Resolution 150415.
Okay. Is it a question, or you want to pull that?
There's just some questions that when I read through this resolution and looked at the rankings, this is almost too good to be true.
Well, why don't we ask your question and see if we can clear it up, and we'll see if we can move it on here.
My questions go to the evaluations, particularly as it regards to Stephen Segal. That's one of the questions. Just perfect all the way through, basically. And I just can't wrap my mind around a bidder being perfect on a work plan, you know, perfect on price. And every one that he submitted, or she submitted, or this company submitted, they're right at the top. I mean, right across. There's not a point under. They're just right there. They're perfect. It's almost as if they wrote the work plan, put it in the RFP, and said, now I'll give you the same thing that I wrote. And I know that did not happen. But this needs, for me, has to be justified. How can we come out so perfectly with one person,
So,
one company?
if I might ask, I could have one of our staff people, probably, is it Alan? Would you be the best, or Dan? Or, and I would just, as Alan is coming up to address this more directly, I would just note that Mr. Segal has worked with us for many, many years, and so he's probably quite able to get inside our heads, and I think that does lend to additional responsiveness in the proposal process. Alan, anything else you'd like to add?
I think that's the nut of it, that he's somebody who's been involved in transit and in funding transit, essentially all of the projects that we've done in the region. He's had some involvement in, and is a strong thinker and somebody who pushes us to be smarter about how we do things. And so the group that was doing the review felt that once again he had pushed in what he put together us to think smarter about how to approach new starts, small starts, core capacity, the kinds of issues that we need to do to be able to have another successful project like the Orange Line that got the $749 million out of new starts.
Okay. It still raises my level of uncomfort further now that he has worked so much with. That may be a possibility or a caution, is that when people do the evaluation, it is not fully being looked at, and maybe there might be some inherent bias because of the longevity of having a company, a person do that. Yeah, that's it, and yeah, you're perfect. I just got reserves just all around this, and your answer, unfortunately, just dumped some more red flags on top of this whole thing for Segal to be that person. And then secondly, that none of them say that they can find any DBE participation in anything that that company is doing. If you're going to get a $100,000 contract, maybe you might not have a person who has the expertise, but there is some level of things in service that you need that you certainly ought to be able to find some DBE to do. And when it's just this, and then the statement that we will work along with them to try to do that, I tell you, Mr. General Manager, and I'm a little tired of seeing it every time we get a contract where we can't come up with. That's what we're going to do. Because if I tell you I can't do it, and then you work with me along as I go, my answer basically is going to be to you, I told you from the beginning I couldn't do it. There was no way. So why you keep bothering me? And I think I'm seeing too many of those, for my comfort level, coming across. And with Segal, you know, we can go to vote this morning, but just know that my vote is a flat-out no.
we gonna teach you how to get paid with absolutely no money down. Right. I'm with the Iceman, chillin'. Yo, our secret to success is right here, and I knew the booklet, how to make more money without using your money. Might well you ask, whose money should I use? But who got more money than they know what to do with? The government.